Hey everybody, it's David and Brian with VMblog, and we're here live in Nashville, Tennessee at the IGEL Disrupt event.
We're here at the Gaylord Opryland Resort, and we'll be doing live video coverage of the event and talking with some of the IGEL partners in the end user computing space.
Make sure to check out our videos at the events.vmblog.com page.
We're here in Nashville, Tennessee at the IGEL Disrupt 2020 event, and I'm speaking with Craig Irwin of Tehama. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Brian.
Can you tell me a little bit about the company and how you're working in the EUC space?
Absolutely. So Tehama is a virtual office as a service platform. Inside of the virtual offices, we have virtual rooms. The business use cases that we're addressing is around supply chain security, global workforce enablement, high-risk region operations, and the use cases are pretty much endless, especially around data trust, being able to organize multiple organizations to work inside of a same common, highly secure area. Our relationship with end user compute and IGEL is, if you think about IGEL's secure chain of trust, we're an extension to that. So through IGEL's Edge OS and endpoints, we're able to deliver Tehama as a secure and scalable solution built on the cloud.
And so how specifically do you work with IGEL?
We work with them because if you think about the problems that we're solving, a lot of visibility around security, compliance, and auditability. IGEL delivers the Edge OS and even some of the hardware elements to gain access to Tehama's platform. So working together in concert with other technologies like Teradici and the PCOIP capability builds a really solid solution that's highly secure and scalable, and it gives a really good, rich end user experience.
Now, I remember last year we got a kind of an early view of one of the search capabilities that you had, which was pretty incredible. But I understand you've even gone further with that.
Yeah, so we've been really busy. We've been not only, we're over 150 enterprise customers now, and working with government entities as well. Pretty excited about how this has evolved over the last 12 months. And as we're in these meetings, people are really interested in IGEL and their Edge OS and how that actually enhances their overall security posture for vendors, for third-party vendors, subcontractors, and so forth. And we deliver it on demand. So naturally the next step around that is curiosity around, okay, you're able to audit, record, provide live view into what people are doing inside of these virtual rooms. Can you also provide us additional insights? And so we've been really focusing around that as well.
Great. Is it possible for us to take a look at that?
Sure. I'll pull this up here. So one of the things I'll just touch on is, if from a point of view of a user, if I just want to get started, all I need to do is, after I've logged in using a two-factor authentication, I have access to a number of different desktops. I could also see it from a point of view of what rooms do I have access to. So there's 2 points of view as an end user that I can see. And so if I wanted to get started, I can just click on a desktop, and I'll just go to a desktop that's a high performance compute sitting inside of one of my rooms. I hit launch, and away we go. And I think I already even have the desktop up and running. So it establishes reconnection here. I'm able to provide a nice, rich experience inside of this desktop. So we're able to serve up both Windows and Linux desktops, and all the while, if I'm truly leveraging the cloud, I'm able to pull really impressive speeds that are all provided inside of these rooms.
Wow.
In addition, I'm able to even show you, I have access to some Linux environments as well, so I'm able to serve those up, whether it's HTML5 or PCOIP, able to present those. And where it becomes, I'm able to actually deploy these within minutes. So oftentimes customers ask, hey, we might have to call you and we might need to leverage your services, and it might be last minute, and what we just tell them is we just need about 20 minutes to get them up and running, deployed and completely on demand. Around the auditability, to kind of show you a couple of those things, you can see that 3 people are in the room, but I'm able to present a real-time view of what's going on, and it requires no additional infrastructure. So I can see an actual series of users working inside of a room, and they might be, you can use this for over-the-shoulder training, you can use this for all sorts of really cool benefits, even from a security risk and compliance standpoint, for highly sensitive environments, regulatory requirements stipulate that they have a chain of evidence. You can provide that inside these rooms as well.
So this is recording everything that's going on.
Correct. So you're able to see inside of a room. I just pulled up CNBC inside of the room, and there it presents itself. And if I wanted to see from an historical standpoint of what someone was doing, I can actually pull up records, so date back to back in November, and I'll go ahead and select a recording of what someone was doing inside a particular room over a month and a half ago. And again, it's all of a click of a button, requires no additional infrastructure.
That's pretty incredible.
Another element is just around the activity stream. So activity stream is a text-based audit, so you can dump this to a SIM system. So what we've learned is in the enterprise space especially, they need additional insights, and we're able to deliver those insights to show out of the box when someone's viewing a session, when someone logs into a room, what they're accessing. We have a way of controlling files moving from the endpoints to the desktops. In the case with like IGEL, we're able to harden the environment even further by only allowing specific access. When you launch like an IGEL UD Pocket with the Edge OS, it can bring it right to our platform, and you mitigate risks significantly, because the only thing you can do is go to Tehama to get to work.
So can you tell me a little more about the search capability that which I find is really interesting, is in addition to grabbing text, it's actually grabbing it off of the graphical representation, correct?
Precisely. So what we're doing is we're actually taking a look at the recordings. And inside the recordings, we're able to see what type of work, and we essentially are analyzing the data that's showing up on a screen and using natural language search capabilities to pull up, for example, show me any time social security information was exposed. You're able to use the natural language search criteria and put in a date and see across a certain time period of when that information was exposed. Then we'll actually show you the particular frames and demonstrate and apply a risk score associated with that type of data and the type of user. Moreover, we're even able to show you, we've trained the platform to identify like credit card information and so forth. So the application of this capability is pretty limitless. I mean, it's incredible. We're pretty excited about it, and this is just the next natural progression or evolution of Tehama.
Great. I want to thank you guys for coming on and speaking with VMblog, and look forward to seeing what you guys can do in another year.
Awesome.
Right?
Awesome, Brian. Thank you so much for having us.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this VMblog video from the IGEL Disrupt 2020 event in Nashville.
And if you did like it, please like the video below and also hit the subscribe button. We do a lot of events throughout the year covering IT, and if you want to stay up to date with us, and you're subscribed, you'll get notified when we post a new video. You can also check us out on Facebook, Twitter,
or VMblog.com, or our events.vmblog.com page, which has all of our different events that we cover throughout the year.